Got some old leftover oak flooring. We're gonna make a little jewelry box out of this stuff. So in the first step, all I did was rip the back ribs off. What we're gonna be making is these two front rails here, and then this top piece for the top. Okay, I've got my wood plane down to about 5/8 of an inch. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick out some of the wood that we can make the front pieces with. Again, we'll be making this piece, and then this kind of sort out my material and kind of see how the material is going to look in the finish. So here, these right here look like I picked these out because they're the grain and everything looks kind of similar. So these here I'll use for my drawer fronts, and then this will be for the frame of the box itself. I'm going to cut enough material out of these first two boards so I have enough to make these two tops. This is going to be just kind of a rough cut right now. Front and back rails that we're going to be making. So I just want to make sure we have step enough material there, which we do. So okay, so these will be our two pieces for our rails. So we'll take those to the table saw, cut those down. About 8 7/8 is what this length of this one here is overall. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is just set up a stop block here. I'm just gonna cut all of it at one time since we don't. Okay, so now we got our pieces. We got our 4 ends ready to go. Ready for. All right, guys, I got my the mortise machine all set up. And I just used my old, my pattern one I had here. And these are 1/4 by 1/2 inch. And the way you get that is, when I set this up, I set up a couple stop blocks on either side so that I can slide it that 1/2 inch, okay? So I'll go one side. I'm gonna start in on one side, and so I can break the grain on it and then go back to the other side so I don't break the grain out on the back side, okay? Start working on the side rails. Okay, so what it is, I put 3 legs under, and then the last one, these are all the same size, about 1/4 inch. The last one I just adjusted a little bit by sanding them down to fit that last leg. And now we got perfectly no wobble. All right, guys, here's the final box. So I did build a special locking mechanism in this. You probably don't even know where it's at. So here's how you open it. So you can see right now, can't open the drawers. Okay, so right here on the back corner, you have to pull this bar out, and then this is the device here that locks it. So you can see the pins here. On the inside, there'll be a spring with a nut and washer that pulls it back in. So we'll install that right now. So we'll put a little Johnson paste wax on there to free it up a little bit. Okay, and as you can see on the inside, you can see these little pins. This is where the drawers will catch. So I'll go ahead and install the screws. So here's the pins. And then to open it, unlock it, you just pull out on this little bar. Okay. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys like this build. I do have these boxes for sale on Etsy if you want to shoot over there and look at them. Now, they don't have the locking mechanism, but if you'd like to make one, if you want me to make one for you with the locking mechanism, just shoot me an email on Etsy and go to Woodshide Creation, all one word, and we do appreciate you. And we'll see you on the next build. Appreciate it. Bye.